Hey, I'm Mad. I'm watching Naruto Shippuden for the first time, and I just ordered a hoodie and it just got delivered, so let's do an unboxing. It was €2. Episode 15. Do you guys like my Tamari hair? When Naruto's talking to Itachi, Itachi says that he's mature but not strong enough. So what is he trying to prepare Naruto for? What is he waiting for? What is he going to use Naruto for? While Naruto is stuck in the Sharingan, his face becomes half Sasuke, which is so cool. Sakura's coming out of his chest, Ashi's coming out of his arm, and Gaara's eyes on his hand. He says, "Touch me," so that he can use his friend's chakra, which is something that he learned from Jiraiya. They should do a whole season that takes place inside of a genjutsu that nobody realizes. I think that would be really cool. Naruto gets out of the genjutsu and Kakashi starts fighting Itachi. He's using fog. Naruto feels like he doesn't have a chance against Itachi because he uses the Sharingan to anticipate his moves. Kakashi comes up from underneath Itachi. Itachi's using fireballs. We see Guy Sensei still battling Kazami, like fire punching. Jiraiya's talking about how Rasengan is a beautiful gift from the 4th Hokage. I think my theory is the 4th Hokage was in a team with Naruto's mom and dad, and they all died battling the Nine-Tailed Fox. Naruto wants to make the Rasengan his own. He wants to develop his own original jutsu, which is something that a friend of mine had predicted. That's where you kind of see Naruto's ambition and you kind of remember like, oh yeah, this guy wants to be Hokage. He wants to be the best of the best. Uses the fox chakra to make a giant Rasengan. At this point, Itachi and Kasame both disappear and turn into these other guys who are dead. Both Kasame and Itachi have abandoned their fights. They've left these other guys to die for them. Hanging out on these rocks, away from the bodies that they had been previously using to fight major defense, possess these other bodies and use them as their own, not be vulnerable because they can always just go back into where they really are by a little bit more time, which feels like they were intentionally trying to delay Guy Sensei's team, Kakashi Sensei's team. Gaara's still in the cave and the chakra is still coming out of his mouth. All of the eyes behind him are still opening. I don't understand what the incentive is for people to be joining the Akatsuki. Is it just for power? Right now it seems like the show is going to be a race between the good guys, Team Kakashi and Team Guy, and the bad guys, the Akatsuki, to have power over as many of the tailed beasts as they can. Whoever wins will have a monopoly over all of the tailed beasts and therefore be the most powerful. A person who has a tailed beast spirit inside is called a Jinchuriki. If you take the spirit out, the Jinchuriki will die. Not only will Gaara die when the beast is gone, but also if it happens to Naruto, he will die as well. You can take the beast out and put it into someone else. You have a very powerful person that you can control. I know they say that Naruto will die if the Nine-Tailed Fox is removed from him, but I think it would be really interesting to see him still alive but without access to that chakra and having to fight anyway. Council of Elders is meeting and Kankuro is really angry, talking about finding a new Kazekage. It's revealed that the 4th Kazekage wanted to assassinate Gaara. 4th Kazekage and the 4th Hokage probably didn't agree on what to do with the spirits because the 4th Hokage decided to put the spirit inside of Naruto and did not assassinate Naruto. They say that the 3rd Kazekage was kidnapped. His body was never found, so I wonder if he's still out there. And I think he's like a Venus flytrap. Both Team Guy and Team Kakashi are asleep right now. Gaara seems to really be struggling. It's like the last little bits of his chakra are leaving. Both teams are heading out. Tamari's still keeping watch. The Akatsuki say that he's entering the final stage. Neji tries to sense what's happening inside of the cave and he can't sense anything. Naruto is feeling really emotional about how so many people care about him and how Gaara didn't have anyone. Naruto feels responsible for Gaara because Gaara is the only person that can relate to Naruto in that they both had a beast sealed inside them. Lady Chiyo reveals that she's the one who had the Shukaku sealed inside of Gaara. Does this mean that I have become someone people need, which is devastating? The Akatsuki say it is complete. The final eye opens. Gaara tumbles to the ground. The Akatsuki say it seems to get more exhausting every time, which means that they've done this before. I wonder how many times they've done this. Guy and Team Kakashi arrive at the cave.